Hey guys, John Luxley here. Just wanted to talk to you about Sinisistar. This game, developed by I don't know how you pronounce that. Released about in 2019, updated in 2020 to include an additional level and other stuff. Now this is a adult game, but we're not going to be showing any adult content in this video. It is a horror game, and it is a pixel game. Now, before you click away, if you don't watch anything else in the video, I would actually recommend it if you're a fan of art in general. If you're looking for unique art styles or pixel art in general, it does a good job. I think it's the developer's first game, and while I would, I suppose, criticize them for not doing enough, I mean, obviously, I'm going to be a little bit spoiled and say that I would prefer more animation with the pixel art. Pixel art is really hard to do. You know, if you're looking at 1 minute worth of animation, if you're doing 30 frames a second, you know, 30, or wait, I guess it would be 1800. I was going to say 18,000, but 1800 individual frames of animation that you need to do just for a minute. Now, obviously, you're going to have different loops and stuff in this, but each creature has at least one death. Some do 2, some do 3. And you're talking animation. You can already kind of see the animation. It's not just her, it's the environment as well. Now, this is a horror game, as I mentioned. I'm going to show you a little bit of it. This is going to be a very short video, single serving style, and obviously not going to show you too much, because if you're interested, it is worth checking out. It's pretty short, 5 or 6 levels. The 2.0 version introduced a pig farm level, which may have, I mean, if you're interested in like side-scrolling action, it has probably the best boss in the game. Now, there's 2 things you could choose from. There's the equip menu and the stage selection. You can actually change the difficulty. We have normal or easy. We'll stick with normal. Arrows, once you beat the game, you can get infinite arrows, which is what we're going to be using. And then costumes, you start with a black one, which actually I kind of prefer, even though some people like the white. We'll show that real fast. Shows a little bit more skin. I think some people are going to like that better, but just for me, for the style, I actually kind of like the black nun version. Now, she's a nun, but she has a sword and arrows. That's how you clear the level. Without the infinite arrows, you only have 15, so you basically have to put yourself in harm's way. You do get some ammo during levels, but generally not much. Now, we're going to go to the stage selection. I'm probably going to blank this out so that I don't spoil it. There are minor spoilers. I'm going to show you the first boss in the game, the first level. Now, there is a reminiscence area. Once you beat the game, you get the ability to see all the deaths and all the scenes. And since each creature has usually multiple, you know, there's just going to be some that you probably won't find, and you get to see all of them, as well as, you know, some different options. Now, once you do beat the level, you get the ability to go back through if you so desire and choose different areas. We're going to skip immediately to the last one. Each level, if you played any adult games like this before, it's fairly standard. Each level has a few different enemies in it, with, you know, a different scene upon losing to each one, and bosses typically have more than like 1 or 2. Now, the first level, if you play a demo or say a digital version, then the first level is not really that great, to be honest. It's fairly bland. It is fairly bare, but it's fine. It's fine for introducing the concept. And let's that was the wrong button. Let's go into the boss. I just want to show you guys kind of what it looks like and the pixel art, honestly, because it is, I mean, look at it. It is gorgeous. I know a lot of people don't like pixel art, but I have a ton of respect for it. And when it's done right, it is amazing to look at. All right, so we're gonna jump down into this little pit. That wasn't me moving. I just moved up to the edge of the pit or into. And then we see the first boss, which is like a worm monster. Now, we have these lanterns. You're introduced to the concept of killing or shooting them the first time. We're gonna die to this thing just so you can kind of see how it is. Right, you can actually... yeah. Well, okay, there's that. Unfortunately, you never get access to that mechanic again, as far as I could tell. And you can attack the enemy, but it will try and grab you, and if it grabs you, many of the bosses have a instant death grab, which kind of sucks. And obviously I'm going to blank the left side out. There is no animation on the pictures. And it's not all adult. I mean, it's not all sex, I should say. And then we'll just use the infinite arrows to kill it pretty fast. There is a lot of gore in this game. If you are squeamish, I wouldn't recommend it. Not all the endings are sex. Some of them involve decapitation. I don't know what you call delimbing. Amputation, I suppose. You know, if you're into, I think it's called Riona, which is hurting women, something like that, women getting hurt and dying, you would probably like this game. There are some, even if you're not into that, which I am not, I mean, that's on you, but there are some extremely creative endings or deaths in this game. So that's kind of, you know, even though I don't, it's kind of like, ugh. It, you know, still interesting from a pixel art perspective. Excuse me. But that's it. That's Sinisistar. Sinisistar with an A instead of an E. If you're interested in unique art direction or pixel art, definitely recommend it. I want to see what this guy does. I want to see what's blah blah blah. I would recommend purchasing it if you're into that stuff. Even if you're not into hentai, if you want to support, you know, this sort of art direction. It's about 20 bucks, 2,200 yen on DL site. I'm not going to link that because, you know, YouTube's against all of that stuff. But there you go. That's kind of up to you to decide. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, even if you didn't, thanks anyway for watching any of it, I suppose. You know, if you like the video, leave it a like, leave it a subscription. That doesn't make sense, but I'm going with it because I'm trying to be awkward. Ha ha ha, LOL. Not really, whatever. Like, share, subscribe, do all that cool stuff if you want to. If you don't, no pressure, it doesn't matter. Questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, leave them. I read all of them. I try and respond to everybody. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.